Hello and welcome back to Party Paper Tears. Today we're making a SVG of Dogman. I'm tracing him in Procreate, and after we get done tracing him, I'm just going to show you how to turn off the background layer just to get his line work. And then we are going to go over to the little wrench icon up top by gallery, and we're going to hit share. And we're going to share him as a PNG. And then you just export it to wherever. I'm going to export to my computer so we can finish him up. So now we're here at my computer. This is Silhouette Studio. I also know how to do this in Photoshop. And so if you guys want that tutorial, I could do that as well. So we're just going to import him into the studio, and we're also going to bring in that poster so we can get his colors. And we're going to go over here to the side and select that little butterfly icon, and we're going to select our trace area. Make sure everything is closed in yellow, and then we're going to hit trace. And we're just going to move that PNG off to the side. We should be left with this outline. You can delete that now. Select the outline, and you're just going to choose a random color. Whatever color you feel works best for you. I chose red. And we're just going to go up here, and we're going to choose release compound paths. And he should now all be separate pieces. So now we can go through and choose his parts by similar colors or same colors. So I'm just going to choose his face and his hands because they're the same color. And I'm going to go ahead and go up here to the colors and choose the eyedropper tool. And I'm just going to take it right off the photo. Just as easy as that. Then I'm going to move through, and we're going to take the rest of his same colors and then we're going to change them all at the same time. So like both of his legs here, we're going to select those. I'm just hitting shift to select multiple objects at the same time. Both of his shoes and the brim of his hat is going to be the same color. So we're just going to change those. Also his shoelaces, but I forgot about those. So we're going to have to go back and do those. And to do that, we're just going to select them all at the same time. And in the color palette, there's a swatch of like the recent colors that we use. And we're just going to select the shoe color. Just right there at the beginning. And then I'm going to go ahead and change his background color here. So just select the outermost line, and I'm going to change that to black. And now I'm going to change his badges to that nice yellow color. And I don't want these parts under his arms, so I'm going to select those. And then I'm going to select his background. And I'm going to go over here to this little square and circle on the line up here and hit subtract. And that's going to knock those out of the black background. And I'll select these little triangles on his shirt and change those to the shirt color. And now we should be able just to get rid of these red parts. So I'm going to start with the hat. Well, I'm going to change his pupils to white first. Or highlights, pupils, something. I'm going to change those to white. And then I'm going to get rid of these red parts that are still left over. So I'm selecting the blue of the hat, and I'm selecting the red part. Not the badge inside, but the red part. And then I'm going to hit subtract. You can only do this with 2 layers at a time. So like I'm going to select his face layer here, and then the red eyes and the red dots are on the same layer. So that's 2 layers. And then I'm going to hit subtract again. And then on his shirt, I'm going to do the same thing with this line and the red outline of his badge. And I'm going to subtract. Alright, so he's all colored up and nice. I'm going to delete this poster now. We don't need it anymore. I'm going to select all of him, and I'm going to go up here to this palette at the top, not the one on the side, but the one at the top. And I'm going to select by fill, and that's going to bring up his whole color list. And I'm going to go through and I'm going to hit Command G to group all of his colors together, or Control G if you're on Windows. So we're just going to go through even his black. I'm going to hit Control G on. And then I'm going to select all of him again, and I'm going to hit Control G again just to group all those colors together as well. So he's one piece. And now I can go up here and save him. So I'm going to save as to hard drive. And the first thing I'm going to do is save his PNG. You always want to keep your PNG just in case you need to put it on something or print it or something like that. So from the drop down list, just select PNG, and then you're going to select transparent background and hit save. And now I'm going to go up and select and save his SVG, which is going to give us all those great parts that we just made. So just rename him. I'm going to name him DogMan SVG so it's easier for me to find. And then for the drop down list, just select SVG. And then I'm just going to save him in general to my library so I don't have to color him again in the future. Now from here, we should just be able to move over to the Cricut software. So this is Cricut Design Space. We're going to go to New Project up here in the corner. And then from your canvas, you're going to hit Upload on the side over here. And then we're going to upload image. You can go and search it here, or you can drag and drop. I'm going to choose to drag and drop. And I'm going to drag and drop his SVG only. It's going to be grainy in here, just ignore it. And then we're going to continue. And we're going to rename him to just Dogman as to not confuse us in Cricut Design Space. You could also add him to a collection if you're doing the whole Dogman cast. And then we're going to add him to our canvas. And there we go. This is him. You can resize him as you like, and he should not lose his integrity because he's an SVG. All his layers are over here neatly, and you can ungroup these if you want and move him all around by color, which will make him easier to cut. And in the next part, we're going to show you how to cut him and put him together as a large party prop like we do. So I want to thank you for watching. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more content like this, feel free to subscribe. And watch the next part of the video if you want to see him get cut out on the Cricut.